I've heard of history class. I've never heard of a class that breaks down how you balance a checkbook or how you control your finances, which my father never taught me that. And I've never heard of a future class. So they keep us so focused on history that we start to believe that it actually repeats itself. And we become overly traditional, and we can't advance as a race of beings. We get too caught up in the past and what everyone's saying and what everyone's tweeting. And sometimes you just have to be fearless enough to break the simulation.
Bro, if you got cancer and you got a boyfriend and you a man, you really love that man. You're not gonna tell me these people aren't born gay. Because in your mind, you would think cancer would be the end-all be-all for him. Like, this is all his mind would be on. But love is such a strong force that you still want to be with somebody.
Yeah, so, love is easy, right? There's no effort in love, right? It's like you just love someone.
Yeah.
But if you were choosing, it's like you got to put all your effort into not dying from cancer.
So you would choose to fight cancer.
Yeah, and choosing
love.
to be.
Like that, when you saw that, when I saw that man, that brother, he was a cancer patient, and his boyfriend, I was like, all I saw was love.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't see, and my exact words were, I don't see how people can think that you're not born gay. Because you can't teach that. You know what I'm saying? That's not something you learn. Like, he loved that man, and that dude didn't have cancer. He was just there taking care of his boo. Like, yo, I'm here with my guy. I really wonder what happened.
I wasn't in college, so I didn't get no college credits. All I did was I sold myself. I went up to the office and was like, yo, I really want to be in this shit. What can I help with? And it went from me just helping out to them giving me an actual internship that they were giving to people who were in college.
Yeah, I know that the network grows with you. So not only like your bosses and the people above you, but all the other interns, the ones who elevate, then you look around in 5-10 years and everyone's doing amazing and you can help each other out. So look, internships are definitely a good way in. If you're someone who doesn't live in a big city like New York and not super connected, come for the summer, come for the fall, go to LA, try to figure it out, just get in the mix.
I'm so tired of the arrogant interns.
Oh yeah, don't be entitled. Don't be entitled. When someone asks you, don't roll your eyes, don't get an attitude, don't be that person.
Get what fucking coffee, man?
Exactly, just
get your fucking...
So what I'm saying is, it's definitely hard for a lot of people to go from, you know what I mean, nothing to something, and then to the point where they can actually, have excess money to save and all of that. Like, this is where the mind frame, like, if you broke and then you get some money, if you don't have the mind frame like you're still broke, you're gonna be fucked up.
It's like, I think when you are in something for a long period of time, everyone will usually go through periods where it's just like you love it and then you feel like you don't love it as much for whatever reason, and you find it back again, and then
100%.
You know what I mean? It's like being in a relationship. I feel like doing this is probably like being in a really long-term relationship. Even with a girl, because you're gonna have times where it's just amazing. Then you're gonna have times where maybe things might feel a bit routine or whatever, but then you find that spark back again somehow, where it just starts to get interesting, you like it again or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I think it's the same with the game, because I felt like that, bro. I felt a few times this is long.
What,
waking up
DJing
in the
or
morning,
podcast?
sometimes I'm just everything. I felt like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I went through a stage where I felt like fucking it off. Everything, bro.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
When he slid it down there and he said, listen, if you take this right now, you just promised me you won't go talk to Nike or Adidas, you can take this right now. And I was lost for words at the beginning. I mean, shit, I flew in from Akron, Ohio, from Spring Hill, from the projects. I mean, our rent is like $17 a month.
Exactly.
And now I'm looking at a $10 million check.
That you can leave with.
Yeah, and go to high school and go back to the classroom the next day.
I was telling people that you were going to homeroom the next morning.
I was going to homeroom the next morning, so I'm like, holy shit. That's my first initial thing. And then I for some odd reason, I started thinking, like, if this guy, he's a great guy too, I still love him to this day, he's an unbelievable guy. But if he's willing to give me a $10 million check right now, what is it to say that Nike or Adidas is not willing to give me 20 or 30 up front?
heart to crash.